The problem with the carbon tax is that it is a surgery with a butter knife. It's a blunt instrument form. It's not at all surgical, and essentially what it is it's a redistribution of wealth from wealthier Albertans to those with lower incomes. Also, it's a redistribution of wealth from rural Alberta to other areas of the province, because rural Albertans are disproportionately affected by the carbon tax. We can't change the distance we drive. In many cases, we can't change the vehicles we drive because they're vehicles that are involved in what we do, or it's dictated by the kind of roads we drive on. In rural parts of the world, we're more isolated. And so those are all factors that lead to higher consumption, and therefore higher we pay more in the way of carbon tax. The carbon tax that has been applied I think it's been pretty ham-fisted. Taxation is like surgery. Okay, nobody wants to have surgery. Nobody wants to have taxes. Show me somebody who says, "Hey, yay, property tax, great." Nobody. But taxation is like surgery. Sometimes you have to have it whether you really want it or not. And what we are taught with surgery is that if the patient is strong and the surgeon is skilled, the outcome can be positive. Okay? In this case, the patient is our economy, the surgeon is our government, and our economy is not strong right now. Our government, I would argue, has not been skillful in the design or the application of this carbon tax. And as a result, the outcome, I don't think, is going to be favorable. So if we're going to do this, let's, from a timing standpoint, it should be done when our economy is in a much more robust situation as opposed to its current quite weakened situation. Okay. And it has to be done applying the best practices, the best lessons we've learned from what appear to be an ever-shrinking number of jurisdictions that actually have a carbon tax. Okay. We know that it has been, they've moved away from it in a lot of other jurisdictions.